Oh, we're live?
Yes.
I guess I can finally do this.
Jesus!
For God's sake.
Fucking Stormy with 34 months of Tier 3, you absolute mad lass.
Yeah,
Thank you, though, but... It's still going! Golden Heart Angel, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the insanity. Can I at least get the introductions out of the way first before you start throwing stuff at me?
No.
Go ahead.
Yes, we're back for some more Star Wars: The Old Republic. I'm, of course, joined by the motley crew of Stormy, Nerui, Adam, and, of course, my mate, Madam Mercy.
Oh, I feel special with that title.
Well, considering the fact you won't be able to follow us into instances, I suppose you will have to feel a bit special.
Yes.
Yeah, fair enough. What
Someone
now?
else donated or something, didn't they?
Nay, with $15. No, you can't. Thank you, Nay, but...
Well, Chats, I hate to tell you I told you so, but I told you so.
Yes, very well played, sir. Real as though it is nice to have Nay back in with us again. I'm sorry again that it's been a while, Nay.
Yeah, like I said, Ed, it's no problem.
Yeah. Okay, so since we are all here, what is the agenda for tonight in terms of what we're doing?
Let's see. Seems alright. Well, I do believe well, let's see. I do believe our next task, if we're doing any of those, the planetary quest, was according to Colonel Frayne, but I don't think we were doing that. I think we're mostly sticking with our class quests.
I have 3 quests in my log right now. The Prophet Arrives, Extraction, and Disguises.
Yeah, Disguises is the planetary quest. The other 2 are your class quests, which are only available to you as a class. Those are basically story things.
Right.
Yeah, but one of them's on the
In
next planet, so...
Yeah, but the second one down in your class quest category, that's on travel to that one's probably... The rest is it'll say travel to Nar Shaddaa, that's the next planet. Now,
Right.
you probably remember last time Turk said that you don't actually have to do the planetary quest line to level up all the way. Used to not be the case. That used to be you had to do all the planetary quests to get a decent amount of XP. But we can just do the class stuff.
Here we go again.
And they're, as if on cue, Adam with $50, unlimited dollars! Which, thank you very much, Adam, but... I'm sorry to interrupt you. Stormy, you were saying?
Well, as I was saying, we don't... I mean, like Turk said, you don't actually have to do the planetary quest line, you can just do the class stuff. Luckily, that's a more recent thing. Used to be back in the days of old, like, you know, vanilla days, as it were, before any of the expansions, you had to do the planetary quest line to actually get up the level faster.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it used to be very tedious. In fact, be glad we're not playing the Republic side, because some of the Republic missions are just so tedious. Especially when you get to Bolsavas. Luckily, that's not until Chapter 2. We're currently still, like, only halfway through. We're not even halfway through Chapter 1, we're, like, still on the first planet for that.
Wait, for
Yeah,
reals?
that was actually chapter 3.
Oh yeah, it's one of the beginning planets in Chapter 3.
Damn. And Sisu, welcome to the insanity.
But yeah, the one planet you will hate out of every one of them is Quesh, which is like the interlude between Chapter 2 and 3. It really sucks. It's what I like to call the filler planet because it's got, you know, it's just basically all fluff.
Yeah, that sounds quite bad.
Yeah. And the design isn't very appealing either.
I'm guessing once we actually get to that point, it's not going to be all that great.
It's definitely the game's low point, but you don't have to worry about it for a while.
I'm sorry, I just briefly looked at the fucking GoFundMe. Somebody, I have a good feeling, I have faith, I know who it is, just donate another 100 to it. bringing us to just shy of 4,200 now.
Yeah.
What
Hooray.
the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
You know, at the beginning of this, I thought we'd never even get close to this. Like, not actually. That's not actually lack of faith in anyone here. That's just like, because you know, like I never thought it would actually pick up this quickly.
Yeah, neither did I. I didn't think we. Again, you people are nuts with your generosity. I swear to God, I don't deserve any of you, but thank you. You're literally helping to fucking put a roof, keep a roof over my family's head, and I'm forever grateful to that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do what we can.
I mean, you especially, Mercy, since you donated a good amount to it as well. Just good
Yeah,
lord.
like I
I'd done
said,
it
just
more if I could myself, but I still gotta save for my own expenses.
Don't worry about it. Just. Hello there, Vital, and Ty Quill. Welcome to the insanity as well.
Now then,
I'm sorry if I'm rambling on just when we're not even really playing the game yet. Just trying to
you're trying to process. Yes. Now then, if you're really having that hard of a time processing,
Yeah, okay, we're doing this. All right, fine. Just for the hell of it, I also put those 2 donations and stuff into the fundraiser, like from Adam and Nay. Yeah, we're sitting at just shy of 4,300K now.
nice.
Okay, we're-
oh, chicken. Actually, what is the Star Wars equivalent of a chicken? I forget.
Jar Jar.
uh,
No, I meant actual species-wise. I forgot what it was.
also no. All right.
I can't recall any other
You know
kind of
what?
bird creatures aside from the porgs.
Oh yeah, that might be it. No.
All right. So, what's the plan then? Where are we going?
Well, I suppose. Well, in my case, I need to return to Lieutenant Major Pirel.
As do I.
All right.
Let's see. So he's he should be out here. This way. It doesn't matter which way we actually leave the door, as long as we mostly stick together outside. Let's
So am I not able to invite Mercy to the group or what?
Afraid not, unless we switch to operations, but that's basically the same as a raid group.
Oh bollocks.
You can stick
Yeah,
with us,
it's
though.
alright then. I'll just have to stay close and don't get lost.
Hey there, Purple Emperor. Anyways.
We could try. I mean, we could technically try going into PvP, but I don't think anyone here would like that because an 8-man PvP is that's Galactic Starfighter, and it's a bit, eh.
Hey, Karma the Writer. Good to see you. Thank you for the hashtag love the chat in the chat, by the way. And 10 bits of Rachel Hackbridge. Dragon Ball holds no candle to the power of the Force, dark side or not. The Force is with Shadow, and the cause we fight for. Oh.
Now we've got 2 places we can go first. We can go go and watch Adam's actions in his phase, or we can go to one of our phases. We could go to one of the Bounty Hunter phases over here to Imperial Intelligence.
And
Oh, I'll
Magnus,
just do mine since I'm separate.
as I continue to say, Magnus, again, please spend the money on yourself first, if because your family comes first and all that. Your money, spend it on yourself. Please, just take care of yourselves first. So,
I'll just change that around. All right. Okay, you guys can get in here, right? Right.
yes.
Yeah. Okay, I need to talk to this fellow. Ugh.
Yeah.
Look, yeah, I hate it.
You're alive. Magnificent. Frantic reports of colloid attacks are pouring in from all over the planet. I've included a generous bonus with your payment. Colonel Sartius is going absolutely insane. Once Sartius is removed from his position, Admiral Ivanus will certainly consider my application for a promotion. It's a flawless plan, Don't you agree?
Do I look like someone who knows how to impress admirals?
Well, I am the most qualified.
Right.
The Admiral is a very intelligent man. My application will speak for itself. But what if it doesn't? What if it doesn't? Bounty hunter, though clearly unlearned in these things, you do know how to hunt any prey. Tell me how to approach the Admiral.
Make the admiral come to you. Show your power.
Interesting. Don't simply offer my name up to the Admiral as a choice to replace Colonel Sartius. Make myself the choice. If things got bad enough here, Admiral Ivanus would want to conduct another inspection. That could be my opportunity to meet and impress him. I need one final brilliant maneuver to arrange my face-to-face meeting with Admiral Ivanus. And I know just what to do. Reports indicate that the Republic forces that stayed on Balmorra after we invaded are training resistant fighters at the Balmorran Arms Factory. It's not that simple. They're dug in at a location we're trying to take intact. Otherwise, we'd have exterminated them long ago.
Lovely.
The Colonel has learned of a secret rendezvous between the Resistance leaders and several off-world allies. His spies planted a homing beacon aboard the Resistance leader's command shuttle. You're going to remove that beacon.
If I remove the homing beacon, the resistance leaders escape.
Only temporarily. I'll deal with the Resistance once Colonel Sartius is out of my way. You will move the beacon from the shuttle to a garbage transport. The Colonel will swoop in with his warships to find nothing but garbage-sifting Ugnaughts. The shuttle
Hate
is
the
in the
Balmorran Arms
spaceport
Factory.
of the fortified Balmorran Arms Factory.
The predicament there. And have I seen anything about the Steam Deck yet? Yeah, I basically know it looks kind of to be like Valve's version of the Switch, but I don't know much else about it outside of that.
And with the size of it, kind of takes me back to an upgrade version of the old Sega Game Gear.
Right.
Yes.
Hopefully, the battery
Yeah.
life is better, though.
Yeah, I think it mainly depends on which games you use.
And I do believe next we go into Adam's phase.
Oh, okay.
What's this? The Varia. The enemy reinforcements arriving thing just means we're coming in here as a group.
Got it.
If it was a
Yeah, I'll
flashpoint,
just
that
stand
would be
outside.
concern.
Success at the satellite control station and Republic Crater outpost has surprised me, my lord. I computed the likelihood of success as nearly negligible. In my assessment, however, I only considered the capabilities of a typical Sith. Clearly, you are not a typical Sith. I will adjust future calibrations to account for your unprecedented abilities.
Don't let it happen again, Imperial.
You'll find my learning curve to be exceptionally responsive. Lord Barris is pleased. He says it's time to zero in on your prime directive, and he awaits your contact. My barracks are yours. Activate the holocommunicator in the next room to speak with Lord Barris. The line is secure.
Don't wander off.
I'll be right here if needed, my lord.
I believe. Yep, I do believe Adam's next objective is to speak with this
Yep.
Lord Barris. As long as we're in the phase, we'll automatically add to the conversation as long as we're in phase.
The smile on my face, apprentice. You are turning me into a true believer.
He's wearing a helmet.
That pleases me, Master.
I'm sure you're impatient to complete your time on that little rock. With the satellite tower computer destroyed and Commander Rylon's son neutralized, my spy's tracks are covered. Now the only threat to Rylon ever being exposed is the man himself. It's time to end that threat. Permanently.
I'm going to wipe him off the face of this planet.
Ready and able. That's what makes you such a lethal and valuable asset. I've had him embedded within enemy ranks for decades. The extent of his contribution to the Empire's interests is unrivaled.
It's time to retire him. He served his purpose.
You took the words right out of my mouth, apprentice. The Jedi investigator must have no hard evidence that Rylon was killed to silence him. It must look like anything but a targeted execution. Annihilate everyone there.
There won't be a heart left beating.
See to that. I've summoned Lieutenant Quinn, who'll prepare you for your final task.
Well then.
Your final target is the Balmoran Arms Factory. The Resistance forces recently captured it and made it their headquarters. An incursion into the arms factory will be a monumental feat. I'm excited by the prospect of you laying waste to that place.
A Sith craves adventure and excitement.
This mission promises both, my lord. All right. The Republic Command Center is deep inside the arms factory, the most heavily protected installation on the planet. In order to reach Commander Ryder, you will have to make your way past all of the factory's defenses, which are considerable.
The tougher, the better.
Stationed inside are an estimated 1,000 of the Republic's best-trained soldiers. Specifically, Rylon's elite squadron is responsible for some of the most precise, improbable resistance victories on Balmoran. They're legendary.
Sounds like you admire them, Lieutenant.
I've marveled at their tactical exploits, that's all. It will be a bright day on Balmora when they are eliminated. One final thing. The investigator that the Jedi sent has been concentrating her activity around the arms factory. I have her under minute-by-minute surveillance. If she becomes a problem, I'll contact you on your comlink.
I'll answer if I feel like it.
I hope there will be no reason to disturb you. I will be here to salute you when the Balmoran Arms Factory is a smoking husk, my lord.
You probably noticed that the quests have something in common. They generally send us to the roughly the same location. The Balmoran Arms Factory, a droid factory, such regions as that. It's to actually help facilitate group travel like this. It really does help facilitate keeping people together as a group if they want to have like the four different primary classes following the storylines as a group.
So it would seem.
Well, we can't actually. Well, say none of you can actually interact with any of the characters in my story phases. You can still help me fight, for example. That's why we're actually allowed in to see those phases. Otherwise, we'd have to stay outside. If it's a group phase, however, which is usually used for flashpoints and planetary missions, we can all of us can interact with the story stuff.
All right. So what do?
I do believe we traveled to the Balmoran Arms Factory.
I'm kind of forgetting where my quests go here, honestly.
Check, because I can just go to the planetary map. Should... Oh crap, my map's not working. There you go. Oh, there we go. That's heroic. Heroic. Nope, that's one of those. Ah, you're the mission extraction, apparently. Which one's that?
Extraction, the Prophet arrives and disguises.
Ah, so extraction appears to be your next one, which is... Yes, extraction appears to be your... You appear to be Makaran Plains. I think that's the one. Did you ever actually get to the... Yeah, I don't think you actually got that far, so we probably need to head to the Makaran Plains. Which means we should probably head to the nearest speeder, head to the Makaran Plains Imperial Outpost speeder.
Right.
That's this way. I think I'm probably the only one of us here that's probably done all 4 of these quest lines.
I've done the Inquisitor one.
I've done all of the Imperial ones at least once. Bounty Hunter the most times because Bounty Hunter's my favorite.
Right, so which speeder are we taking?
Makaran Imperial Outpost. That's the one that's like leftmost. Well, not leftmost. You know, the one that's like, well, the closest.
Makaran Outpost.
Yes, Makaran Outpost. Since we're doing your quest first, Chet.
Right.
Oh, damn, I was heading for the Sundari outpost.
If you got subscriber, you can fast travel to it.
Yeah, true. Just have to wait for this ride.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have fast travel. Why do they?
Speeders are more useful than fast travel sometimes because they can get you a good they can get you an aerial overhead. quick travel is useful, but it doesn't take you everywhere. For example, there are some places like the spaceport on German Cast where quick travel is disabled. Most people prefer to use quick travel when possible, but it's easier to figure out. It's easier to get like an aerial view of the area when using speeders. Personally, I prefer to use it because it helps orient.
I see.
There we go. Let's see. So yeah, it should be on the area. If you open your map with the M button, you should see that little area that says Aeonos Terex Camp, the extraction thing. Just hover over the actual name of the mission and your mission tracker, and it'll highlight the actual objective for you.
Traction.
There you go.
It's this way, it looks like.
Yep. As of that.
Oh, yeah.
Where are you? Oh, you're still on the way.
Yeah.
Here I am.
That RE1 scout droid. Does that remind you of anything?
That it does.
Because to me, it reminds me of the droid from what's that? What's that recent game?
Did I fall in order?
That's the one. I think it might actually be based on that. A lot of the
Yes,
more
it is.
yeah, a lot of the stuff is actually, even though we're set like 1,000 or so years, well, close to 4,000 years before the events of the main trilogy, or even like the prequel trilogy, a lot of the stuff is because of the popularity of it, a lot of it's included in this. For certain droid designs, it makes sense, but others, not so much.
Oh, I think Shad's already up ahead.
Yeah, just about. Yeah, you guys are already there. Oh!
I didn't realize you...
The map was playing, it's a moth. The map was playing Merry Hell with us.
Fun.
I gotta hate that happens.
I got a fix on this location.
Oh, there we go. That's the thing was in face. Uh-oh!
Huh?
Incoming fire! Then again, outgoing fire!
Woo.
I love being a power
That
tech.
flash.
Here we go.
Jeez, you're triggering everyone.
That would be because one of us is a tank, I think. Yeah, that might be because I'm a tank. I generate a high amount of threat.
Alright.
So
You do your thing and I'll finish the rest off.
yeah, in other words, I generate a lot of aggro.
Alright, in I go here.
Yep.
Well, well. I should have known Bessaka wouldn't let me go without a fight. But sending a Sith seems a bit like overkill. Are you here to kill me, or are you going to torture me first?
You insist.
Thanks for reminding me.
No, no.
It's his own fault for saying that.
Yeah, he literally asked for it.
What an idiot.
Being an Imperial scientist, it's a fate worse than death.
Eh, could think of worse ways to go.
Watching as I make a necklace from your entrails is another.
I won't go back to that place. You don't know what it's like. We're not expected to be men. We're machines, slaving day in and day out. No intellectual freedom, no creativity. I'm tired of building killing machines. I want to do some good for humanity. I can't go back there.
Why are you...
Sorry.
We'll see how you feel after this.
Damn Sith!
I love the fact that lightning sometimes sparks off them if you shock them.
You'll have to kill me. I'll never return to the Empire willingly.
So... Should I spare him or
I'm
die?
going to stop.
I don't think you can actually kill him yet.
We should keep being yet. Oh hey, blaster. Blaster fire.
It's always more fun to just shock him.
Major Bessica sent us in after you to collect the scientist.
Just make sure he doesn't try to run.
Of course. We'll see you back at Sobrik.
Wonder we end up wearing a shot collar, but whatever. So now that's what he deserves for deserting. Personally, I'd give him the firing squad.
Carver the writer. Question for Shadow. What advice would you give to our new animator with SFM, if any? As I say, same thing with Gmod. If you start English. Shadow, English. Start with just making posters, just so you can learn the basics of posing and all that, and then you can gradually start moving on to animation once you have something of an idea. Like, am I right on that?
Mm-hmm. That is definitely a good way to start. I would also recommend, if you really want to, if you really that intent on learning, look up some basic videos first that'll help you teach you the actual, you know, like things like how to make like a good pose. Because if a pose looks unrealistic and horrible, like if a limb doesn't bend the way it would in real life, then the pose is going to look all weird and nasty. Another important thing about like what you got to remember is the rule of thirds. So if you're doing SFM, you have something called the rule of thirds overlay. I'd recommend subbing to it because it's an invaluable asset. Because that really helps with like getting things focused in shot. But yeah, if you're looking to learn SFM and Gmod, mostly just look up some tutorials first before you start out. That's my recommendation. Don't treat them as like the be-all end-all. Yes, maybe follow them when you start out, but a tutorial in the end is just a guideline.
Huh.
Yep. Lovely stuff, huh?
Yes.
Unfortunately, we can't actually see a group member's holocalls, like if you're on the holocom.
Path to power.
What does it say for you now? For you to go now.
Search for Huron.
Let's see you. It says.
Oh, we got people behind us respawning.
Long.
Oh yeah, Path to Power is in Garnet Canyon.
Ow. Okay then.
Oh, that was a little nice distraction.
Let's see, your Path to Power is in Garnet Canyon. Who else has got to go there? Path to Power. Yeah, Garnet Canyon would be the normal next objective location if we're following the planet storyline. Since the planetary storyline, quest-wise, usually matches up, location-wise, with the class quest, so you can follow the class quest and the planet storyline. Thing is, with the class quest, you have to backtrack to the person who gave you the first quest, yeah, a lot of the time.
I see.
I don't know why they did that. It was like, okay, you've got to backtrack to the very first location on the entire planet to continue your class quest, but you could keep going with the planet all the way to the end of it.
Alright, so which way are we going now?
Let's see, I do believe yours was Path to Power, right? So we'd probably need to, I think, do you have the Garnet Canyon Imperial Outpost quick travel point?
Let me see. Gorth Imperial Outpost, yes.
That's the one. We can quick travel there.
Alright. There we go.
That's the thing about the quick travel, is unlike the speeder, it drops us all at the same time, roughly around.
It's quite nice.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, it's only infinite if you're subbed, I think.
No, it just lowers
Or maybe
the
if you're,
cooldown
I know
time.
if you're free to play and you're not preferred at the very least. it limits the amount of times you can quick travel.
Got the best hardware and the best
I think you have to be at minimum preferred. I can't remember.
Which
I actually. Okay. Wait to see. We're going path to power, so that's outpost victory. That should be this way. Wait, who's left behind?
good hunting.
Oh, wait, no. I think it's down this way, actually. This way, Shads.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, down here.
Right.
I know there was a quest around here, but I don't know if we pick it up from... I don't know who we pick it up from.
Hey, hold up. Where's Nay?
Coming.
Oh.
Actually, I'm gonna check something real quick, because I don't know. Give you guys all hold up one moment. I think there's a quest.
You got me worried for a moment there.
Oh, no, the quest is... Oh, I get it. The quest is one of those, one of the planetary quests. We can't actually trigger that one unless we're doing the planetary quest line.
Well,
yeah.
Hey, good
Yeah,
to
whatever.
see you, Les. I also like to say, Rumble, congrats on getting that slot next to Pay on as co-host for Community Night tonight, which, if you guys are not aware, Friday on Pagan Pixie's Twitch, which is tonight, she's doing Community Night with her fans, so it's Jackbox. So be sure to check her out after this stream is done. We may just raid, who knows?
Only one way to find out.
Hello, is that what I think it is?
Where?
I see a quest marker over here.
Where?
Well, quest,
Oh,
quest
yeah,
start
they do.
marker.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
that the one I
see
think it is?
too.
Is that the one for the bit with the cave?
Might be.
I wanted to do that, Pay, so, you know.
Resistance remote holo.
Ouch!
Or is it? There we go. Oh, I think it's a... No, I can't do that in fight. Oh, you're in combat. Okay. Screw you again. Did I get... Oh, I got a DM. Yeah. So there was a mod ping for a moment there, but no, it's a DM.
Huh?
I thought it'd been pinged. A mod ping,
Okay,
but then-
it's not the cave, no. It's Gift of the Exiles.
Oh yeah, just wait. The exiles?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh no, wait. This is the cave.
Wait, it is?
I think. No, wait, no, it isn't.
Yeah, nah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, very sure. It's leading away.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, no, we can skip this one then.
All right.
The one we want is the one we were looking for is a different one. Basically, you basically find out instead of a cave holding like resistance supplies, it's weak force sensitives, and basically this resistance member or this Jedi is trying to do, quote, the prodigal Jedi bit. So you go in and you can either report that there's Jedi in there, that there's weak force sensitives, or you can just lie and say there's nothing important in there, let them escape.
I see.
If you report that there are weak force sensitives or Jedi in the cave, they'll basically say that they'll gas the cave, and the leader of the squad leader you report to says that there's nothing better than gassed rebels running. It's nothing quite like the sort of gassed rebels running into your waiting blaster sites. Well, except sunrises. But for those you have to get up early.
Are we going in the right direction?
Should be. Whoops, we've just passed it.
Yep, I figured as such.
Yeah, we almost had it, but it's that laser fence there that's preventing us from getting down.
Wait, I'm not getting any markers. Oh wait, no. This is for your class mission, isn't it?
This is the class quest. It'll be a purple marker on the map. This one's a bit of an obscure one. Actually,
Yeah, I'm
let
just
me
not
see
on the
if there's
group, so I can't see that particular marker.
Hey,
Yep.
are we going in the right direction? Words you never want to hear from a Jedi.
Oh.
Brilliant, Pay. Granted, though, we are playing a Sith currently, but that was still really funny.
Well, Sith and bounty hunters, and future Mandalorians.
Oh yeah. Mandalore.
This is the way.
On to glory.
This is the way, huh? I'm not a child of the Watch. I'm not Death Watch. I mean, if anything, I'd probably be oh, it's technically technically I'd probably be a Neo Crusader, or no, New Mandalorians. I forget the factions.
Legends or canon?
I go by Legends. I prefer. I mean, yeah.
Then probably the Neo Crusaders.
Well, the Neo Crusaders were the ones that predated these current Mandalorians. I think they were the.
And they were the ones that nearly conquered the Republic before Revan showed up.
Yeah, they were. I can't remember the ones that were the next set of Mandalorians.
We're looking for the command office, so it says here.
That should be. Let's see. The 5-star is the objective down there, so it should be next one.
Yeah, that's the entrance for one of the heroic missions.
Yeah, nays on that one. I can tell. I've done that one enough times. Ugh.
As have I.
Okay, that's the group phase. That's nays heroic.
Oh. Oops, the daisies.
Oh crap. Oh well, whatever. These guys are free XP.
Only a Sith deals with absolutes.
This is itself an absolute.
I was about to say that it itself is an absolute.
Yes, we are referencing the meme.
Alright,
Or there's the alternate version where he goes, "Did I stutter?"
I think it should be the next floor up. Yeah, it's the next floor up.
Follow Stormy then.
It's been a while since I've done the Sorcerer storyline. Well, Inquisitor storyline.
Down they go.
Yeah, good thing I figured out an alternative way up. Up to this platform here we're standing on now.
Let's see, should it be in there? I think it might be, unless it's to the side. Is it the side? Side door. Yep, that's the side. Wait, no, that's the warrior.
Yeah,
phase.
that's one. It should be up there, probably.
Yeah, I can't find it. Yep, I found it. We went far too doing. Yeah, we went down the alternate entrance. This is why a lot of people don't like Balmora. It was kind of a maze. It's very war-torn though. I like the kind of war-torn yet still standing effect.
Yeah, we can get that later with Corellia.
Oh yeah, no, Corellia is even more urban. I mean, like that kind of war-torn yet industrial, while still, you know, that kind of what do you call it? You know, that kind of rural kind of war-torn urban effect. It feels like the cities were built while still respectable, you know, while still kind of having that natural feel. Almost like Space Fallout. Whereas Corellia is a lot more like much more like a war-torn urban environment.
Yeah, I could see that.
What are my thoughts on Space Jam 2? I haven't watched it yet, but I've been hearing some mixed things about it at the moment. Kind of rip and tear through this outpost.
This isn't hell or Mars.
Doesn't mean you can't rip and tear.
Yep.
Sure.
Look at that. Since doesn't Doom 2 take place on Earth?
Yep.
That it does.
Let's see, when do I unlock that ability? Oh yeah, it's not going to tell me because I only unlock and then tells me the special abilities. And it tells me about my specialization, specific abilities in my discipline path.
Knock them all dead. Woo! Level 31.
Nice.
Progress.
Still got the ability. No, not yet. I don't.
Daisy.
Poor,
Oh,
poor
why'd you have to remind me
Daisy.
of Daisy?
Oh no.
Well, in the new Doom, she's technically alive.
Well,
Because you find her around.
Is she though?
Yeah, because you find her around in the maps.
I think those are just Easter eggs.
Wait, what the hell? Is this where we're supposed to be?
Right here.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
It'll trigger on if it's got a area of effect. If it's got an area marker and area list, it usually means.
My distress signal. I guess the old fool's still good for something.
Yeah, there should be an NPC in one of the cells.
We found him.
Sicker's not a fool. He's a smart man.
Some Sith you are. Non-Sith are just pawns in our game.
If you have an area objective marker inside
Get me out of here.
a phase, it usually means you have to walk into that area to trigger a conversation.
My master sent me here for a holocron the Republic dug up someplace or other.
Yeah, this guy is certainly a major contrast to his father.
Yep.
What purpose does this object serve?
It's not the holocron itself that's special. The holocron's a map. It's supposed to point to a powerful weapon of the dark side that's hidden here on Balmora.
Then wouldn't that make the holocron special?
Which I will. Now that you're here to free me.
It's not the holocron itself; it's information on it. Is what it means.
I know, but wouldn't that information technically make the holocron special?
If you plan on taking that weapon, you're going to have to fight me first.
That can be arranged.
You see his lightsaber? He is a Sith. Oh. I don't think you realize he's outnumbered.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a common trope in this one. They always, if there's a Jedi or a Sith character that doesn't have the lightsaber on hand and it's nearby, they'll usually pull it to them.
Easy. I'll have that. Now we just have to find the weapon itself.
Oh, see you later, pagan. She's going to set up her stream.
You
What'd
and
you say?
Rebels are fun now.
Indeed. Actually, would you say that was the what we did just now was the Rage of the Shadow Warriors?
Yeah.
Very funny.
I'm referencing actually the Mandalorian war chant, the Dawood of Verda, which literally translates as Rage of the Shadow Warriors. Yeah, most of the time you can find the songs on YouTube as part of the Star Wars Republic Commando soundtrack, which has the version that had lyrics altered for the for the Republic for Jango Fett's clone troopers. But someone actually made an actually Mandalorian sounding version.
Oh then.
Yeah, you've seen it before, Shads. That's the one I put in that one channel.
Alright, I guess we're out of here then.
Yep, cleared the way for you while you were out.
Clear the way? We got blasters and lightsabers. We can clear the way easily.
But hey, I gotta make up for the lack of XP.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
it's
fair
not
enough.
in the group.
Let's see. Sith Bearers. Well, I was referencing the fact that anything gets in their way can just get blasted.
Technically, that's what happened when they faced off with me alone.
What the hell is that burial site? Oh yeah, okay. That is an objective. That's not a yeah. The area objective shots. That Sith burial site is literally just I think that's like a rock or something. You have to uncover the thing from. I think it's over here actually somewhere. Yeah, you uncover the actual holocron from an area like around here. I can't find it. Yeah, here we go. I can't actually interact with them myself because it's a class item, but it's just hanging out in the world.
I'll
There you go.
have that then.
Yep.
Inactive lightsaber.
Yep.
Now we just go back to Bessiker.
Yep, that is the one. Bessiker. What the hell's Major Bessiker again? Whatever his name is. Oh yeah, Imperial Headquarters. We head back to the...
Brick.
Travel.
Quick travel.
To Imperial Imperial outpost?
Sobrick.
Oh.
Like I
Well,
say,
that's
these
all
class
the
quests are
Shadowban.
very heavy on very heavy on backtracking. Like, if we were doing the class quest, we'd notice that we're going to, like... We'd be going, say, from Bakaran Plains to Garth Canyon, then to Dari Flatlands. But in between that, if we're doing that the class quest as well, we have to keep traveling back to Sobrick in between that. It makes it very tedious half the time. If you're doing both sets of storylines. Big guns. Here, go back to power.
Alright, there we are.
There you go.
Hello there, Major.
Stay back, Sid.
He's probably not going to be happy.
Don't lay a hand on me. I know what you did. We had an agent in that outpost, and he reported everything. He told you you wouldn't get your serum if you didn't help. And you killed him.
Well, he was asking for it.
You're nothing but a cold-blooded murderer. You enjoyed killing him, didn't you? Didn't you?
Oh, you hear that music?
I've had better.
I knew it.
It's the Anakin
You're
theme.
sick. Sick. Please, just tell me one thing. Why? Why did you have to kill him?
Because he asked for it.
Images of the cell. The controls were right there. You could have freed him. You would have gotten your serum. Why?
He would have done the same to me.
No, he wouldn't have. He was a good boy. And I trusted you with his life.
Your son was a disciple of the dark side. He knew what that meant, and he certainly wasn't a good boy.
You evil, wretched, bloodthirsty... I'll kill you! I'll kill you! You will never get your serum because I'll kill you!
Stand down, Major. It's time to die. Talk it down.
He had to learn the hard way.
Well. Ionis Tyrek. Looks like we found our scientist. Again. Just love a lemon drizzle muffin.
Whoa there, Sid. Calm down. I've got your serum right here. Maybe the Major deserved what he got. Who am I to say? But there's no reason to do anything rash.
Obey or perish.
Look, I see where you're coming from. I do. You have big plans, and the Major got in your way. Fine. So please don't take it the wrong way when I tell you. This plan of yours is completely insane.
The more insane the plan, the better.
Look, go ahead, take the serum. Take it. I made it just like this datapad specified. You're probably on the right track. The serum should give you resistance to the stuff in the blown-out vault. But there's also a good chance the serum will kill you. I mean, it was designed for colicoids, not humans.
How do you know I'm not a colicoid?
Crazy, I say. You're crazy. Here. It's only a limited number of doses, and like I said, I'd use it sparingly if I were you. You'll have to fight past the main Republic base to get to the vault, but seriously, whatever the Republic throws at you, the colicoids will be worse.
What makes you think what you're about to experience won't be?
Thanks, Doctor. But you're no longer necessary.
I see. So now you want to kill me. Go ahead. I told you
You
before.
wanna know what I think is more sadistic? Is like you promise to allow him to go, but then as you're on the holo call, you go, nope, this guy's a deserter, get him!
That's one of my favorite things to do. It's like...
I think I'm at rank 4 dark side now.
That's
Oh.
the map.
That's the global tier on the server. The dark side grows stronger. Okay. So basically, that was after the light versus dark update. they added a system where the more people playing for a particular, playing for a particular side of the Force, like the dark side or light side will go stronger. So like if multiple people, like if more people are doing like dark side actions or just like committed to the dark side and getting a lot more dark side points, the dark side will grow stronger. Same goes for the light side in the case of a lot of people doing light side stuff. Basically, anyone who's actually aligned with light side or dark side will get a bonus when their side of the Force is victorious. They get bonus to XP and whatnot, so it's an incentive on basically stick with one side.
I see.
The Forces in balance means neither side has any dominance currently.
And now
Right,
I've
so
been
it's-
directed to Vault 305.
Sundari Outpost.
Yes, Sundari Outpost. We can fast travel. Oh, yeah, we can't fast travel there yet. We have to unlock it to.
Yeah, you have to travel there manually.
Yeah, so we'll
I
have
can
to.
fast travel just because I have the thing.
No, I mean we don't actually have the actual location, and most of us don't.
So, all right, I'll be right there on the speeder then.
Most of us can't actually travel to it because we've not actually been there yet. Kind of like in WoW, it's like when in WoW with the flight paths. You can't actually travel to it unless you find the flight path. I mean, it used to be the case that back in the vanilla days of this, you had to manually locate the flight path and the the speeder, the taxi and the fast travel point. Sometimes you still do, but usually in these days it usually unlocks when you get close enough.
Also, god damn it, top base Sundere Outpost.
Yeah, I still prefer Sundari.
Funny though.
Let's see, where is everybody?
Oh, now I see.
You guys, where is everybody, like, located?
I'm already at Sundari Outpost.
Damn it! Okay, so is everyone there already?
Adam and Nerui are, and Shad just arrived.
I don't have that travel point because I didn't get close enough.
Oh dear. We shall wait for Stormy then.
I'm gonna make sure there's a blaster magazine with each of your names on it one of these days. Well, no, I'm not, but that's kind of something I would do if I was using my dark side character. This is my neutral character.
Duly noted.
Okay, so my notification just scared me. I got raided.
Ooh.
Oof.
I thought
Because of the name. Sorry. Sorry, go on, Adam.
I completely forgot that I had my own custom notifications. So it went off and I thought it was the game. And then I look at my phone because I have my stream going on that. And I found I got raided.
Ooh, congratulations.
Damn Sundari Flatlands.
Oh yes. Because of the quest being called what it is, am I safe in playing this song then?
What now? Huh?
Into the pit?
There we go. That game leaving me behind. Imperial Messenger. There we go, I'm arrived. This game is stupid. Thanks for not giving me the damn Traveler game.
Sorry, I had to play that song just solely because of what the quest was called.
Don't need to drink too much. Okay. There we go.
Alright, which way are we going then?
I believe it's this way? Or
Imperial Messenger, I think, is
that's
oh, no,
a
wait.
different quest.
Oh.
Yeah, that's part of the next step of the planetary quest, that one over there.
Right, so it's up this way then. Like way off into the north.
Yep.
More an arms factory, that's where we're all heading.
Deep into the war zone.
Mikey Train Brony. Into the pit of monkey!
Monkey!
Keep your damn monkeys to yourselves.
Stupid monkey.
Stupid monkey.
Is it all that I actually remember where that bit came from?
Robot chicken credits? Yeah.
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 You keep your monkeys to yourselves. I'm a cat though. That means
Hey,
I'm evolved from a feline species.
Hey, I'm a cat person too.
You are? What species are you
Yeah.
underneath the helmet?
No, I meant like I actually like cats. Not that
Nah.
I'm not an actual cat.
Well, in my case, under this helmet, I am a literal cat.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh yeah, because I remember your XBWL characters are like that.
Well, any one of them.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Koderi here is a Cathar, and they're a species of alien. They're an alien species of humanoid cats.
Yeah, I know of the kappa.
Tragic story, really, about the homeworld.
Alright, I've lost track of you lot again.
There it is.
We jumping down here then?
Yep.
I wouldn't recommend it. I'd recommend taking the path here.
Well, too late.
Well, if you guys die, that's on you. I'm taking the road.
Well, as Chad said, the crazier the better.
If you guys want to get yourselves killed because of falling damage, and then being aggroed, fine by me.
What falling damage? What aggro?
Ouch!
I warned you. You don't have a healer.
Yeah, where are you lot?
We're at the arms
More
factory.
arms factory.
I'll head over to the main entrance then. The
One more
safe
defeat enemies
way.
too.
I see you lot now.
Let's see, I should probably realign to light side because I'm getting too many dark points.
Oh.
Need a hand?
Ow!
I got
I
you.
did tell you, you
Ah.
were gonna die.
Wait, me? Oh shit.
I got him.
Thank you, Adam.
I'd recommend you use your class cooldown, or one of your cooldown toys first. Or okay, that works too. Yeah, your channel hatred is your
Well,
ability for that.
the default one.
Yeah, or your default, your channel hatred, call to tank, or unleash rage, or whatever, you know, the one that's basically Kyler and temper tantrum, which is the one you were using.
Yeah, that's the one I was
Whoever
using.
Yeah, yeah.
Here we go.
One of my favorite things about the Seed ability for the Sith Inquisitor is it quite literally is. If you remember Star Wars Episode 1, yeah, the scene in Theod Palace with the, well, you know, the final battle with Darth Maul trapped between the
yeah,
shields.
he's just
That's
pacing
literally
back and
that.
forth. That's what it is.
Yeah, I just love the fact that it's reference to that because the Sith Assassin was based off of Darth Maul.
Yeah. Because that's what he was. He was assassin. That's what he was trained to be.
Yep. So they actually based the class off of Darth Maul, and the Sith Sorcerer was based off of Darth Sidious. They just built the Jedi Consular's advanced classes, mirror classes of that, because, well, it was easier.
Yeah.
George, I'm just going to let it fall and store, right? Did you need anything? Yeah. Then we get it.
Let's see, where are we? Yep, we all need to go to Balmore and Arms Factory level 2.
Alright.
Scrapping Republic droids.
Well, Republic and Balmore Resistance, but
Well,
who
the
cares about the difference?
The
Same
achievement
thing.
said Republican, so that's not the Republic.
Balmore and Resistance are allied with the Republic. We're Sith Empire.
bastards never stood a chance.
And I gotta say this, Sith Empire has deep pockets.
Yep.
It's the main reason I continue to work for them. They pay well.
And credits speak.
Yes, they do.
Or you could say, money talks.
Well, yeah, but credits speak is more fitting with the setting.
Yeah, in this universe, yes.
Arr!
I barely made it.
One of the things I really hate about these ladders is they always do that. Ugh. Well, at least if you get trapped underneath them, just teleport you on top rather than having weird glitch out.
Unlike other.
33.
Nice. Alright, making good time.
Huh. I've never actually seen this return to entrance bit before. But it's not really needed right now.
Oh, defeat Guardian droids and resistance forces. Okay. Looks like I got one of my class objectives just come up.
Nice.
Yep, just got it
Well,
too.
my bonus objective at least.
Yep,
If you get a class
just got a
mission
shield.
bonus objective, I recommend trying to complete it because sometimes you will get dialogue specifically pertaining to it in the quest. Or relating to the fact that you've completed the objective. Ugh. Junk.
Should be around this way, I think.
Yeah, you're vault through 5 into the pit. That's yours. Let's see if we
It's up there.
Hope you're ready to deal with more Colloids.
Yeah.
Eh.
Alright, squad fall in.
Yeah, I'll just deal with my mission while you're doing yours.
Alright.
The old bait and switch.
But don't spoil anything, because we're going to be showing that in a moment, because that's from my end.
Ooh.
Actually, one of the things I do like about the difference between Imperial and Republic is the Empire is a lot more upfront about the fact they're willing to get their hands dirty. The Republic try to hide it between...
Hang on a second.
Okay. You're good.
Alright, I saw something.
Alright. Ready to heal up. No, let me just... There you go. Wait, I just realized you have healing abilities. You're a Sith Sorcerer.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
You
Check.
can use those in combat, you know that, right?
I believe so.
You can also heal your teammates.
Oh, yes.
Well, you may not primarily be a healer, but you do have the ability to act as a healer, like as a secondary role, even if you DPS. It's the fun thing about healers in this game. They can act as
Nope.
they can act as a secondary
I
healer.
need to inject the thing now. Where is it?
It should be in your mission items or next to the
Oh,
mission
there it
icon.
is.
There you go. But
Make,
don't cancel.
make sure you
You
plug your
cancel
nose when you dive in.
Ugh.
Wait, what? Did I what?
I think you cancelled it.
Oh, bollocks.
Yeah, it's a channeled ability.
Didn't realize that.
A lot of these class things are.
Alright, so I guess we're just jumping in then.
Yep.
There we go.
Let's go kill some creepy crawlies.
And I should have switched helmets. This thing does not have an air filter.
Oh, ooh.
You're supposed to go down.
Yep.
Just careful where you fall
Watch your
off.
step! Ow!
Well,
Did you fall all the way down?
Yes, I did. I slipped. I slipped and fell. I'll be right back. I'll be right down. Shit. I respawned at the med center. Shit! No, go away. No, go away. Ah, they're attacking me! And I don't have any shields. Ah, whatever, I can evade them.
Where is your honor?
Where's my honor?
No, I was talking about them, but
Oh, them?
yeah.
Yeah, where is our honor? Attacking an opponent that's not willing to fight back. Alright. Okay, where you guys? Where'd you guys go? Still up there?
Yeah.
You're down. Oh, no, still up.
We're on the bottom.
Dang it, guys! Wait for me.
We're waiting.
yeah,
We're just clearing the way for you.
Indeed, that's what we're doing.
You do realize if you're fighting, I lose my sprint ability, right?
Oh.
Oh.
If you go into combat, I also get put into combat and I lose my speed. Like that 35% increase in speed, I lose that when you guys go into combat because it classifies me as in combat as well.
Well, we're not in combat anymore.
So I kind of get stuck if you guys do that. Because when one member of the group goes in combat, we all do. If we're all in the same phase. There we go. Now then, eat this. What? No, oh, this. I'm going to blast this thing until it like it. There we go.
Most excellent.
I'm gonna put that on the map.
Excellent.
Me, I'm just here to burn things.
Like
this?
That's a weird idea.
Pity you can't burn down the whole nest.
Release the hounds.
Actually, did you know that in Legends, the Colocoids were the original creators of the Droideca?
Oh my.
That I've heard, at least the smart variants.
Yeah, these are feral. These are a feral mutated variant.
Oh.
Well, just by the look of them, you can see that.
Yeah, normally Colocoids are a sentient species, but these are feral.
Wonder how they ended up feral in the first place.
The experiments on them by the kin. Which, apparently, they volunteered to do. Oh, damn it. My days.
Yeah, tragic.
Hate being stunned.
The artifact.
Lovely architecture in this game, wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
I just love the fact the droid companion looks so impatient, but you're not supposed to have that one technically at this point. So it's technically supposed to be a human companion.
All this for a box?
A holocron.
Got it.
And hey, at least it wasn't another measly broken down old lightsaber.
True.
Ugh, I hate colocoids. They're creepy things. And that horrible sound they make, you know?
Oh.
Yeah, I recall you saying that last time.
Ugh.
Oh.
I mean, my lord. I mean, Major Iran here, sir.
Oh, that
My attention.
was quick. They replaced him pretty quick.
As the new resources officer here on Balmora,
It's all right,
I just
Wunder.
want to
We're on
apologize for the behavior of the late Major Bessica.
Balmora
His
still.
son's mission was not a military matter, and the Major had no right to demand your valuable time in that way.
Well, I finished my part of the mission up here. Not much actually happened, though.
I never neglect to repay a service rendered.
You'll always be welcome here on Balmora, sir.
also probably would have been more convenient if we went through with the planetary missions too, because they're all around here as well.
Not all of them. We've not actually advanced to that point in the planetary missions. We've been skipping them. So we're not actually at that point in the planetary storyline.
Well, Shads, at least this major knows his place.
Indeed he
Artifact
does.
of Dulek Horde gotten. Now, telling me to use my ship's holo communicator now, or holo terminal, excuse me.
Yeah, that's because you're basically finished here. The rest of us will need to, well, your class quest is finished here, but the rest of us, well, now you get to see how the others, now you'll get to see how other classes handle combat, or handle our affairs.
Oh my.
So you're gonna finish this planetary quest line?
Oh, we're gonna finish the class quest line, but skip the actual planet stuff. The planet stuff is useful for XP if you really want a power level, or you really want to experience the story, but we don't need to do it.
Well, I just remembered we started it, but never actually finished
We
it.
started it, but skipped halfway through. Balmora is a bit meh for planetary quests. Everything after Drum and Curse, you can kind of skip planetary quests.
At least we have a way back up.
I wouldn't recommend falling in that toxic goop, though. Ugh. Nasty looking stuff, wouldn't you agree?
I would very much imagine so.
Makes me think of Spurd, or Spludge, whatever that Futurama drink was.
Slurm, I think.
Yeah, Slurm.
Did that just break?
Because there was a platform we were supposed to land on.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Well.
Oh, yeah, I remember now.
I saw it too late.
Yeah, I saw it as well. Okay, so it pauses and we jump off here. There we go.
There we go.
Don't fall. Mm. How do I get out of here? Oh, yeah, right. It wants us to basically platform.
It wants us to parkour.
Have you ever tried parkouring in this? Like, legit? Because I have. It's not fun.
I know. Because the game's not really made for it.
Oh, it really does make you pay for it if you mess up. Especially if you're going for the Datacrons.
Yeah,
If you're going for the
bothered.
Noshida Imperial Datacrons, though, some of those jumps are virtually impossible if you're not an Imperial agent. With the dash ability. Luckily, they carry. Luckily, if you have any of the Datacrons, they carry across your entire legacy, so you don't have to worry about getting them on other characters. But they really are nasty. Some of those jumps. Like the Sith Warrior's Mad Dash is a useful ability on the Noshida Datacrons, I think. As the Operative's roll ability, but some of those jumps are just impossible without them. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so administrative complex.
Quest here too are disguises, so I'm.
Oh yeah, that's the planetary one. We can leave that.
Hmm? All right, where to next?
That would be to the administrative complex to kill Legend and bait and switch.
Hi there.
Nasty nasty droids.
Mm-hmm. Okay, here we go. To kill a legend. Also, I've just realized.
Remember, no Republic.
I think you mean remember, no basic.
Well, the Republic.
Oh no, remember no Imperial, sorry. I think.
No, because we're killing an Imperial spy who's in the Republic.
And yeah, no, I mean,
And
like, you know,
yeah,
if you're doing the remember no Russian thing, I think you mean remember no Imperial. Because if we'd be speaking, well, remember no German cast probably.
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
Factory is under attack. Headquarters has been breached and casualties are severe.
Keep your wits, Captain. What do we know of the enemy?
Target is carving a bloody path in this direction. Unconfirmed reports suggest it's Sith.
Just stick him with a lightsaber.
Roundhouse.
Consider them
Sith house.
Yeah, man, that is a pretty cool lightsaber.
Especially that intro where they just stack him with the lightsaber and kick him in the face.
Repeat, the enemy is...
I can see that, Captain. Shut up.
Also, I love how no one's questioned that it's blue and not red.
Sith, I know why you're here. Be aware that these are the finest troops I've commanded in all my decades of duty.
Am I supposed to turn tail and run now?
My men and I would be disappointed if you did. Captain Ellerton, engage at will and hold the line. I'm coming with reinforcements. Right on out.
You're about to find out what we're made of.
40 bits about Wunderschnell. You ever use the Juggernaut? If so, I would suggest the Immortal Discipline. It is brutal. You can bitch slap an enemy when you're high enough level.
Enough talk, Captain. I can smell your fear.
Now taste death. Men, attack!
The Immortal Discipline is the tank discipline.
Yeah, that lot of good that did you, boys.
Oh look, he's still alive.
Yeah, because
Meaning
we
fight
talked to him.
ends- Yeah, that means if an enemy is alive, like when you reduce them to a certain amount of health, that means you have to talk to them. You can always tell. We can probably execute him on the spot.
Commander, you should have been here by now.
Your commander is an Imperial spy.
You lie. Please, it can't be.
Oh, God's sake. Yep, he's shutting down the camera. If you see one of those, that's always a camera.
Must you rub it in, Sith?
It gives me extreme pleasure, Rylon.
Tell me what the Sith says isn't true.
I'm sorry, Captain Ellerton. All these years, I've been a loyal soldier of the Empire.
Oh.
Can't believe...
Wow! That's cold.
It's unfortunate they were on the wrong side. They were excellent soldiers and exceptional men.
They died like dogs.
It was difficult betraying them. You can't lead with a man and not form a bond. Yet with their defeat, the Empire's cause has advanced. Today was inevitable. I knew Lord Barris would eventually have to eliminate me. But I'm proud to have been of service all this time.
I'm honored to be the one to kill you.
Before I embrace my end, there is one thing I must know. My son. He was the only thing in the world that was truly mine. And in love or weakness, I told him my secrets. I know you had to cover my tracks, but please tell me, did he face his fate well?
You whimpered like a craven coward.
I see. You've crushed my spirit. Now the death of my body is a formality. When they find my corpse, there must be evidence of a valiant fight. We must make this look convincing, Sith. So I will not hold back. I will fight you as though you are my mortal enemy.
I'd have it no other way.
Then arm yourself. Tell Lord Barris it has been my great honor to serve him.
Oh, hey, Richter. And yes, we can.
Hey there, Rico.
Hello, Doctor.
Yes, Richter. Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
That me.
40 bits from Vunder. Malachor be wearing fencing gear with that fucking saber.
I heard your entire conversation with Commander Riley.
What from my conversation makes you think we have trouble?
Go on ahead, Story. You were gonna try and do your own impression.
Surveilled, and that she's been snooping around the arms factory. Apparently, she bugged Rylon's quarters, and as she listened in on your conversation, I heard what she heard. The investigator knows everything, my lord.
Oh dear.
The same can be said of you now.
Yes, but I pose no risk to Lord Barris. If this investigator gets away, she'll expose.
Let the cutscene finish first.
She was heading to her ship, but I had my men move in and cut her off from the Republic landing bay. I am systematically blocking her avenues of transmission and escape, herding that Republic scum to her only hope. A spaceport at Sobrik.
I will be there soon.
I'm afraid there's more, my lord. My men who engaged her report that she's wielding a lightsaber. It seems this investigator is a Jedi Knight. I advise caution when facing her.
Oh dear.
Killing Jedi is old hat for me.
But my concern is unfounded. My apologies. I will gather my remaining men and meet you at the spaceport. We will crush this Jedi.
Yeah.
Now then, as I was saying, tell me, have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. It's an old Sith legend. Yeah. The thing is about Palpatine is he's very softly spoken when he tells that story. And it appears we need to go this way next.
Alright.
Well, he was posing as a politician. He kind of had to.
Oh no, he was soft spoken even as the somewhat soft spoken as the Emperor. Ah, now this is where it gets exciting.
Does it now?
Well, somewhat. Let's see if we can find it. Switch. Yep, it's in over here. I know where it is. Now, the thing is, in each of the different storylines, they had a different. Each of them has a different feel for each class. Like the Sith Warrior, you feel very much like a brute with a lightsaber, for example. Sith Sorcerer or Sith Inquisitor, you've obviously a bit more intrigue. Imperial Agent, you know, you feel very much like a spy. In this case, I'm a bounty hunter, so they captured a very mercenary feel for it. Going guns blazing. Kick some ass.
You're a gunslinger.
Well, not quite, that's the smuggler. In the case of the bounty hunter, they made you feel much more like a one warrior army. In the case of the trooper, you feel like the loyal soldier fighting for a cause. In this case, you're an unstoppable mercenary. Well, an unstoppable bounty hunter. Stopping at nothing to achieve their goals. Pursuing targets that fall from one end of the galaxy to the next. They can run.
But they can't hide.
But they can't hide. Now then. Let's see. Ah, there you are.
Zima, welcome to the Insanity.
Yep. Yeah, one class that I never really played that much and should maybe consider going into and finally giving it again a proper try is the Imperial Agent.
Oh, the Imperial Agent's fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's one of the few classes that has truly meaningful choices.
And of course I made the Chiss one because that's what I felt would be most fitting.
Yeah, the Chiss actually has unique voice lines for playing Imperial Agent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, one of the specializations is basically a sniper.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, with that new update they've got coming out, they're changing it so that so that's more. It feels more so that they, you're keeping the core storyline, but you'll be able to play any class. You keep your core class storyline, but you can keep any of the classes you want to have. And then plant the homing beacon. Now, where do I do that? Plant the homing beacon.
Alright, so...
How the hell do I plant this homing beacon? Okay, so it looks like we'll need to go back the normal exit. I don't actually see my class quest. Apologies, the map is breaking on me. Let's heroic. God damn it, I can't turn off my heroics. Shads and Queen. Can't find it. Yeah, whatever. We have to. Looks like we have to head outside normally.
Well, I think. Then.
Yeah, I think I know where it is. It's one of the. It's just like with that outside objective. Sometimes the story objective is ever outside a phase. One of the problems with that was if someone else was on the same mission and they interacted with the objective, you'd have to wait for it to reset.
Yeah.
I think they fixed it in later updates, though. Okay, switch. Oh yeah, I found it. Yep, I found it on my map now. See what it is out here. Yep. Garbage vessel. And for those who are wondering what Ognaughts are, they're the odd sort of porcine creatures from Empire Strikes Back. Those things you see Chewbacca retrieving the parts of C-3PO from in
in Cloud City.
In Empire Strikes Back and Cloud City. Those were Ognaughts. Not to be confused with the green creatures from Return of the Jedi, which were also pig-like, called Gamorreans. Gamorreans are not considered to be very intelligent, but they're considered usually quite strong. There we go. There we go. Return to Pyrrell. So now I think we can all return to Sobrick. I think.
Alright. Quick
yep,
travel then?
Yep.
Yeah, quick travel. Yeah, if you ever get coffee, never let it go cold.
Kids, I apologize for that.
It's fine. Screw you, Griffin Ramus.
Where to now?
I think...
I know, I gotta go back to the... space...
yeah, I gotta head to the Imperial Intelligence first before I can go to the spaceport.
I gotta get back to my ship as well, so...
Yeah. I gotta do this one first myself.
Yeah, as do I.
Yeah, I gotta do this one myself too. This is rather an interesting one because we talked to Major Pyrrell, then we go to the spaceport.
I've just received word that Colonel Sartius has been placed under arrest. Under arrest. If only I could have been there when Sartius led his men into that garbage transport, weapons drawn.
Morgir swoons in admiration for Master.
This is priceless. Admiral Ivanus is already on his way. He wants us to meet at the spaceport. You've done me a great service, Bounty Hunter. credits feel insufficient. How can I better reward you?
I want to be there when you meet the man, so you get your reward.
Yes. How fitting that the individual who helped me achieve my goals will be at my side to greet the Admiral. I'm sure the Admiral will overlook your genetic makeup when he hears of your skill. Meet
Don't
me
be
at the
racist,
spaceport.
Lieutenant.
Your presence as part of the grand entourage I present to Admiral Ivanus will make the occasion truly memorable.
Morgir wants to go. Morgir can be part of the occasion.
She makes my species
Mind
look
your
horrible.
place. I'll see you at the Admiral's docking bay, bounty hunter. Don't be late. A very bright future awaits us.
Now, in this case, we can all actually go to the docking bay, and we can actually witness each other's quests if they're actually an objectives here. In my case, I actually have to go to a spaceport. So yeah.
Yeah, I think
Actually,
I
we all
have
have
to
to
go
go.
to the
We all have
spaceport.
to go to the spaceport, but we can actually go into each other's class phases. Yeah, we can actually go into each other's class phases and help each other fight before we return to our ships. So I think it's, yeah, there are actually multiple class phases in this case for the Sith Warrior and the Bounty Hunter because we both have a target to kill in there. Let's tackle Adams first, as we've been doing all along. So I think that's to the left. Yes, to kill a legend.
Yep, I'll just head to the right.
Yep. Adam.
What?
Over here.
Oh,
Hangar Bay 61.
Oop.
You want to be heading to Hangar Bay 61. That's your story quest before you head back to your hangar. This is where the Jedi is located. My hangar bay that I'm going to be heading to is, I think it's, I can't remember what it's called actually. It's the opposite hangar bay. There we go. This is the Jedi. The fact they arrive, they always arrive running.
You're too late, Sith. I already transmitted the conversation between you and Commander Rylon to the Jedi Council. Nomen Karr has his proof. Now Master Karr and his Padawan will track down and expose every Sith agent in the galaxy.
Mark my words, they will be hunted every step of the way.
You fight for a losing cause, Sith. I have purity of purpose. I seek neither thrills nor satisfaction. Unlike you, I am calm.
You know nothing about me.
I know that by the shortcuts you have taken, your strength is thin. The dark side
Arrogant,
shall
isn't she?
Indeed, Thunder.
Save yourself, surrender, and the Jedi Council will give you every opportunity to discover redemption.
Save your breath, Jedi. You're going to need it.
Attack me and I will kill you.
I like to see you try.
Sure about that.
Well, she's certainly confident in herself.
Yeah, most Jedi tend to be in this day and age.
Arrogant like every other Jedi.
Overconfident is a flimsy
Your victory
shield.
means nothing. The damage has been done. The proof has been transmitted. So deal the death blow, Sith. I am at peace, knowing that the greater good has been served.
I hate to burst your bubble, Jedi. No, that's a lie. I'm reveling in it. I intercepted your transmission. The Jedi know nothing.
Your failure is complete. How do you feel now?
Gloat all you like. It means nothing. I remain at peace. And Nomen Karr and his Padawan will still defeat you.
They will fall just as you have fallen.
I face my end, knowing what is true. I am resigned. Strike me down. I offer no further resistance.
You are subdued. There's no sense in destroying you.
What are you doing?
I will take the wounded Jedi into custody, my lord.
Why leave her alive?
Your lightsaber, if you will.
Because she wants to die. I'm not giving her that satisfaction. Yes, I get light side points.
I'm sure you know what you're doing.
I know that.
But sparing the Jedi is a curious choice.
I'm more concerned that she might escape.
It is beyond your understanding.
Then that's when I will finish the job.
Of course, my lord. What matters
Good
is that
day.
she has
Welcome
been
to the
averted.
insanity.
Lord Barris will be anxious to learn.
Oh, good to know I'm not the only one who gets mocked for going light side anymore.
I'm anxious to get off this planet.
Excellent.
As
I'll
we
go
all
prepare.
are.
I'll be waiting in my barracks.
Yeah, sometimes the cruelest thing to do is to let them live.
Oh yes.
Indeed it is.
I gotta return and talk to him. God damn it.
Yep. That's one of the annoying things about Balmora. It sends you all over the place, and it's like, nope, you can't just leave just yet. I mean, you think you can leave? Nope. You got to go back once more. It keeps baiting and switching you, this planet.
Just running around.
Now we have to do meeting the Admiral in Hangar Bay 59, which is the opposite Hangar Bay, but quite literally just across the spaceport.
Go figure.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, this is, out of all 4 quests, like all 4 like final quests on this planet, this one is easily my favorite. Because if you've been paying attention to Murgear, something is a little off about her. You're about to find out what, because isn't she acting a little too compassionate for a slave?
Mm-hmm.
Or a supposed slave. Let's see, who's, we still waiting on someone? Oh yeah,
Are we?
that's Nay. Never
Oh.
mind, no we're not. That's Nay, I think she should have done this quest.
As she.
Yeah, it looks like it, she's higher level than us.
There you are.
Hasn't been entering my phases.
Just in time.
Yeah, I haven't been able to.
Shuttle has already arrived. I hope you're ready.
I'm kind of nervous, actually.
Yes, meeting the Imperial Admiral can be a humbling experience.
Okay, I know that's a lie, Storm Warrior.
I didn't know it would say that. I forgot to choose that choice. Oh, he looks pissed.
Admiral Ivanus, sir. I can't tell you what a singular honor and pleasure this is.
You worthless incompetent.
I beg your pardon, sir. What have I done, sir?
It's what you failed to do. You're in charge of intelligence. Colonel Sartius's failures are your failures.
No, sir. I warned Colonel Sartius there were many problems with his strategies.
Silence! You pathetic excuse for an officer. I've come all the way here just to see you executed in person.
No, sir. I can explain. I just... You, bounty hunter, help the Admiral understand. Explain it to him.
Keep talking, Perel. I'm really enjoying this.
You brought some filthy alien bounty hunter with you, Perel. What were you thinking?
Thinking is not one of Pirel's strengths, Admiral.
What's this? Another disgusting bit of subhuman scum?
Murgia. What?
The name's Morgir, Admiral Ivanus. I'm a bounty hunter on the Great Hunt, and I am here to kill you.
Oh?
I had a feeling about you.
Really? You weren't taken
All
in by my
chickens.
superb acting? Morgir loves her master. Morgir lives to serve.
She was rarely ever doing it.
All of them!
No! Not me!
This is why it's one of my favorite parts, because...
That reaction.
Yup.
Somebody please clip that. Holy crap.
Oh, and there goes the Admiral.
For his little friend.
Take that. Worthless excuse for a Cathar. You insult our entire species.
Alright then. Thank you for the clip, Thunder.
She's an insult to our entire species, Murgia. Degrading herself like that.
Please don't kill me. I beg you. I don't want to die. I'll transfer a large sum of credits to your account, and I'll blame the Cathar for everything.
She's an insult to our entire species.
For the love of the Emperor, let me live.
I'm not leaving any witnesses.
It hurts. It really hurts.
It's not supposed to feel
Can't
good.
say you didn't have it coming. Good riddance. Did you know Murgeir was the other bounty hunter all along?
She never had me fooled for a second.
Really? Can't put one over on you, huh? Looks like we're done with beautiful Balmora. We should get going while the getting's still good.
I'm taking my helmet off to make it more obvious I'm Cathar.
Okay, I was about
I
to
do
ask
find
if you did that on
Mugir's
purpose.
behavior degrading, I really do. Her acting was just terrible.
How do we get off this blasted planet?
Well, I
Our
got
ships.
What?
I gotta do something real quick.
Yeah, we have to. Adam has to talk to Malavai Quinn.
Excuse me then.
Yeah, just one more step to do, and then we can head over to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh yeah, that planet I like.
Oh yeah, I love Nar Shaddaa.
Here's looking forward to that. And Vunder in the chat. Want to say, Stormy, your Cathar looks goddamn awesome. Very bounty hunter looking, if that even makes sense.
This is actually my... Fuck, I've lost count actually. I think, let's see, my third bounty hunter Cathar? Definitely my second power tech.
I kind of went the cyborg route myself.
My first character, well, my first ever character was a human before I unlocked Twi'lek, which was my original main. Then I switched to a new main, which is also Cathar.
I leave that for your apprentice to convey.
Then step aside, Lieutenant. My apprentice has arrived. Nice of you to join us. Quinn refuses to update me, insisting the privilege be yours. I assume the Jedi investigator has been stopped.
I've captured her for you to torture.
Excellent thinking, apprentice. Hopefully she will provide us with more insight into Nomen Karr's Padawan. I look forward to getting my hands on her. The lieutenant will arrange the transport. I had hoped to avoid confronting the Jedi, but our hand was forced. What matters most is that Rylon can no longer be exposed. And how would you assess Lieutenant Quinn's contribution?
He did his part.
Lieutenant, my apprentice's demeanor notwithstanding, I am impressed with your efforts. You have more than made up what is owed to me. I'm
Don't
getting
scold,
a
Adam.
captaincy and transmitting an executive order allowing you to station wherever you choose. You are dismissed.
Thank you, Lord Barris. If my actions benefit the Empire, they benefit me. I would have done the same regardless of our past. My lord, before I depart, it's been my extreme honor to serve you. You are the epitome of everything the Empire stands for.
The honor has been mine, Lieutenant.
Until we meet again, I salute you.
Just ignore that the subtitle said Captain.
Even I noticed that.
Have his hands full. There are powerful Imperials dedicated to keeping him down. But if Quinn can overcome them and rise to the station he deserves, there is great hope for our Imperial allies.
If given the opportunity, he will excel.
By the way, it's not worth worrying about. Quinn's affairs are a speck compared to what we face. Your presence on Balmora is no longer needed. Return to your ship when you're ready to leave. I'll contact you there.
Fittingly enough, Malavai Quinn is a Sith warrior companion.
What was that?
I say fittingly enough, Malavai Quinn is actually a Sith warrior companion.
Huh.
Let's see, user interface. What the hell is my... Sound. There you go, background audio. Yes, I know that. I can relaunch the game. Use the game for it to take effect. Now we can each return to our ships, I do believe.
Yep.
Getting off this speck of a planet.
Oh yeah, Balmora is... honestly, it's boring. Balmora is a little boring design-wise. It's fun at first, then it starts getting annoying.
It overstays its welcome.
Oh yeah, it kind of does.
About the most apt way of describing it.
Right, that's, yep. Oh yeah, that's right, you still have that one in there. Oh yeah, that's right. Adam has that mission in there because that's where you pick up Quinn.
Wait, what?
You pick up Quinn in your hangar. We can all return to our hangars now, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
simply the conversation you get, like, before you reboard your ship. Quinn will return and ask if we've made a part of your crew. That's just simply your recruitment, the recruitment part of it. Like,
Bounty Hunter hangar, I don't think that's mine.
No. Yours is next to the Sith Warrior hangar.
Okay, I
All
got the
the
cutscene.
hangars, all the hangars have like a specific like kind of layout on the spaceports. So like the blaster character hangars will always be next to each other or adjacent to each other. Or if it's a shared like spaceport, like the Republic and Imperial, all the Imperials will be on one side, the Republic will be on the other. They group them in a specific way.
Which one is mine? Is it not going to be going to any of the others unless I decide to
Sith
go
Inquisitor.
Reawakened the ambition I began my career with.
Yours is next to the Sith Warrior
To make
phase.
the most profound impact possible.
On the left side of the spaceport, I think.
Share the same desire.
So I'm in the completely wrong place.
I sense that as well, my lord.
Yes,
I
probably.
cannot think of a more glorious and honourable way to make a difference in the galaxy than to serve.
Doing well,
you.
DM Chaos.
I'm here to pledge myself to you. I'm ready and willing to serve in whatever capacity.
Sith
you see
Warrior.
fit.
Oh no, wait, is it? No, that's not mine either.
An intriguing idea.
Yeah, next to it, there you go.
If given the chance, I know
Sith
I
Inquisitor
can
hangar.
prove myself to you. I'm a top-notch pilot.
Steelmaster, I applied a fresh coat of paint to your quarters. Same color, of course, only fresher. God, I hate you 2VR8. Shut up, you stupid droid.
I'm curious.
I
what
could
you
use a
found.
pilot.
And dedicate every ounce of my strength to your cause.
I would be pleased to have you,
Apparently,
Quinn.
Vunder has found something I may enjoy.
Thank you, my lord. I will submit my reassignment papers as we depart.
Ooh.
Eh?
Oh no, I just unlocked a new blaster pistol.
Nice.
Nice.
Well, a new level blaster pistol. I can technically use custom gear, but you know none of us actually have the crafting for it, so there's no point.
Onto Nar
Said the
Shaddaa.
Warrior hangar. Well, where's that? I'm in the Sith Inquisitor hangar right now.
Oh wait, I need to use
Vunder's
my
coming to go
hollow
wait
terminal.
outside the Warrior hangar, so.
Oh no, that's because Adam's still on his quest. You wanted to return to your ship for the next part of your quest.
Yeah.
Well, Vunder is telling me to go wait outside the Warrior hangar, which apparently, yeah.
I think you've already done your holo conversation, so you can basically just wait for everyone on Shaddaa.
I won't disappoint you.
You haven't yet.
So wait here for
But every
Vunder
new
now.
challenge offers the chance of failure. Now, before I unleash you on the
Well,
car,
technically we all need to head to Nar
I must
Shaddaa.
eliminate my spy on Nar Shaddaa.
What Vunder is trying to find me because apparently he has something for me. So.
We can meet up in Nar Shaddaa, which is easier.
Wait, would he even be in the same instance?
It could be.
Yeah, he could be.
I don't know. Nar Shaddaa would probably be the easiest place to meet because it's a neutral place. We can meet in the Slippery Slopes Cantina, or we can meet outside the spaceport. Since all the spaceports in Nar Shaddaa are like a much smaller place.
Sorry about the barking. For the background.
Apprentice, I see you've landed on Nar Shaddaa. It is, I'm afraid,
There you are.
on
There he
the edge of
is.
the galaxy.
I want to make a quick word with this place.
Then you must remain.
Worf.
Oh,
Nar Shaddaa is a planet of frivolity and
turn off that more quest because we don't need it. In fact, we can abandon it if need be.
grief. Territory disputes. But you are there to
He's
eliminate
trading me
my
a
spy,
fucking
Agent
Alderan
Delicon.
Guardian's lightsaber.
Normally it would be a trifling
Huh.
task, but Delicon has acquired a powerful ally.
Oh, never mind. Also a whole bunch of other stuff as well.
So I know what to put on his epitaph.
Agent Delicon's new benefactor is a young Sith
Ready
Lord
for it.
Rothari, an upstart who openly disrespects my methods.
That'd be how it goes sometimes.
Rothari prefers a more blunt approach. The Dark
Appreciate it,
Council
but holy
has
shit.
dominion over Sith interests on Nar Shaddaa.
Thank you, dude.
Perfect squad specialist armor, yeah, that's probably better for the trooper.
The day that nuisance was quelled. Agent Delicon
Well,
was approached about my organization.
Thank you very much,
I cannot
Thunder.
have Rothari in possession
Actually,
of the
that
resource.
reminds me.
Rothari
Actually, that does
destroyed
remind me. I'm gonna have to build something for our characters.
So now I have a lightsaber to complete the set I had.
Suffer as he has suffered.
Haladrel sets
I don't care if they disapprove.
operation on Nar Shaddaa.
Oh yeah, companion approval is a stupid thing. They used to be like they are companion like this and dislike that, but it used to actually affect people's choices.
Not only did he give me a lightsaber, he also gave me the Havoc Squad Specialist Armor and the B200 Cybernetic Armor sets.
Havoc Squad, you say? Which one? Havoc Squad.
Yeah, the specialist.
Havoc Squad.
Like
oh,
the Fallen
oh,
Empire.
oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's a cool episode.
Thank you very much, Vunder. I really do appreciate that. Anyways,
ready on Nosh Stuffing, guys.
Then.
I just landed.
Yeah, I'm standing in the very center of Mazenti spaceport.
Time to get off this fucking planet.
Yeah. One of the nice things about Nosha Dar is back in the old days when the servers were instanced as RP, PvP, and PvE, is in the RP servers, this was a popular role-playing spot.
Is it now?
Yeah, it was a role-playing hotspot. You could find a lot of conversations in there. Good way to meet new people if you're up for that kind of thing. I even witnessed a bar brawl going on one time. I was just standing there getting a drink.
Jesus.
Well, standing there in character getting a drink, you know, not like actually I was doing the roleplay walk and everything. Just standing there waiting for the bartender to get me a drink, and then a fucking bar brawl broke out. The next day, they actually had a guild had sprung up, just called cartel security. I've told the stories. Yeah, because obviously the hot cartel is the one that runs this planet, so
Yeah.
Actually, the irony is none of them actually had the cartel security legacy title.
32. Oh, and what is this 40 bits and Wonder? That Saber was 32 million credits on the GTN. I tell you, grinding like crazy and selling dupes and packs really pays off. I have 500 million credits ready to spend. Goddamn, opening those packs was a good idea. Some of it got sold for massive amounts, and clearly you decided to trade some of that to a schmuck like me, so thank you very much, Wunder. I appreciate it, as always.
2 million, you say?
30,
I mean, 500 million is a decent amount, but oof, drop in the bucket when you get to the endgame stuff. Well, player-crafted endgame stuff.
Alright, so what am I doing now?
You'll be coming to Nosha Dar. I think you've already done the holo terminal thing, right? What does it say on your objective for your Nosha Dar quest?
Doesn't look to be saying anything like that, actually.
What does it say? On your class quest
options.
options.
The prophet arrives and disguises.
A prophet arrives. Which one does it say?
And it says meet with Destravera.
Yeah, travel to. You've done your holo terminal. So you remember last session you accidentally traveled to Nosha Dar first, so you've already done the holo terminal.
Right.
So basically, just use a ship to travel to Nosha Dar. If you're off your ship, it'll automatically drop you in the spaceport. I think. Yeah, just use the galaxy map and travel to Nosha Dar.
I'll keep that in mind, Wunder. Thank you very much. Nosha Dar.
Yep. I love this planet. It's like Coruscant, but yeah, it's like Coruscant, but a giant casino.
Ugh.
I'm just a sucker for the cyberpunk vibe it gives.
Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons I like it. I mean, I like it more than I like its appearance in Jedi Knight 2. Because in Jedi Knight 2, it just feels like they really stripped it down.
Yeah.
But that was a different sector of the planet, so it's like, you know, you can tell that that's one of the more run-down sectors. This is like clearly a popular hotspot for travelers and spacers. Dang it. Okay, you know what?
Huh?
I'll see if I can. Okay. Oh no, wait. You've already got the buff. Actually, can I activate my own buff? Wait, what? Oh no, you've already got it before as well. It's that weird bugged buff thing. Can I use this?
We arrive on Nosha Dar.
Oh, you want some Sith?
No. I just like doing this. And I've already made that mistake once.
Fair.
Well, technically twice.
Yeah, technically twice. But you did put up a good fight. You gotta admit that. Though, to be fair, before we started our session today, I was actually warming up in PvP on my main. Didn't spend too long in there. I only spent like one match in there.
Alright. Well, finally made it, somehow.
Welcome to one of the scummiest planets in the galaxy.
I assume I talked to this droid here?
That's the class story.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't need to pick that one up. This way, I think. Ah, it's like a one big casino, isn't it?
God damn.
Yeah, this is just like, it's like one big cyberpunk city. I just love it. This is the
I do
aesthetic you
love its
expect for Star
aesthetic.
Wars City Planet. Mm-hmm.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Here we go. Lower Promenade Taxi. That's ours.
Which one?
Where are we going?
Lower Promenade.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Yeah, if you go to Coruscant, you have a similar feel to it, but it feels more like Coruscant in the movies. This one. In the actual game, Coruscant is actually more of a daytime time of it. Oh, is that a gonk droid? Yeah, that's a gonk powered droid. Oh, no, it's not. That's not a gonk droid. That's a prize droid. Oh, there's an event going on.
Oh, that's right, the nightlife event.
Nostradamus Nightlife, yeah. Meaning there are actual casinos we can do kind of well, I like to call it not gambling. Because it's not really gambling, it's just kind of a thing where you just spend tokens on. Basically,
Yeah,
the
but I
quest is
think you
spend
need.
tokens.
Yeah, I think you need to get the initial quest itself over at the fleet.
Mm-hmm. As you do with all the event quests. You'll need to pick it up in like the holo terminal that's usually floating in the fleet. Whichever.
So what kind of games do they have available? It's been a while, so I honestly don't remember.
I can't remember. You know, I remember exactly in this spot right here, where I'm standing right now. I actually once tried to biff someone in the face. Totally in character. I actually asked in Mandalorian, "Are you looking for a smack in the face, mate?"
What's?
Yep.
Oh, it's
first-
upstairs.
Yeah, that's Adams first. It's Individuals Shadows one. Wait, no, hold on. Wait, that's Upper Promenade Taxi, so we should do something. Yeah, Lower Promenade. Let's do Shadows one first. That's over here. Old Promenade storefront.
Look at that giant space slug.
Ugh, that is. Oh, what the heck's the name of that one? Karaga the Hut. You can recognize him from that. Karaga the Hut. You can actually get his hat as a raid reward. Well, operations reward, because operations are the eight player versions of raids.
In here, I take it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I think we kill Karaga the Hut in the Karaga's Palace operation.
Sounds about right.
I've never actually done operations groups, but I know they're like raids.
Yeah, I did some back in the day.
Oh, this guy.
You were like children to me, which is why it pains me to do this.
You can cut the act, Palladius. You never cared about any of your children.
We don't need a tyrant for a father.
Ah, well said. Marvelous last words. Truly, I expected nothing less. Which is what makes us so hard.
Oh, nearly done with the conquest for today.
If you'll excuse me. My
Rocky Road.
Would like to play with you.
What? Oh, the Screaming Blade cult. Okay.
All right then.
Gang warfare.
Well, cult warfare. But Nashadar, what's the difference?
Cavalry looks like. Appreciate the help.
True that.
Had it under control.
Easy, Destros.
Clearly.
This isn't some holo you're talking to. My lord.
Mm-hmm.
That's more respectful.
I'm not a king, Riley.
You are most kind, my lord.
There was a lady Sith a while back, Darth Sash. Said she'd send someone to help us out. You it?
Palladius has something I need. And if helping you will get it for me, then yes.
Good, because it makes me sick to think Palladius is out there while I'm cooped up in this rat hole.
Palladius built his empire on the backs of the poor. Said he'd save them from their miserable lives.
Said we'd make a mighty sword and strike against our enemies. It was all lies. It was all lies. But you win the support of the poor, you knock
I think I've heard
Palladius'
about that,
legs
Rick
out
Ski.
from under him.
I'll not waste my time.
My lord, it's not a waste.
Probably referring to the, oh, what's it called again?
Palladius needs them.
Get them the way Palladius did. Find the biggest, most vicious gang on the block and crush them. Right now,
I know I mentioned it before back in the Discord.
Yes.
Their leader, Sabin, thinks he's descended from one. Take out Sabin, and the masses will see you as a regular hero.
Combat style, that's the name.
He'll need to be a dragon if he hopes to stand against me.
With all respect, taking out the crates wins you followers only until the next gang rises up. There may be another way. A plague called the Rot afflicts the poorest of Nar Shaddai's poor. But it can be cured, and the person who does so will be regarded not just as a hero, but as a prophet.
No. I think I'll stick with what I know best. Murder and mayhem.
The direct approach. I like it. Drake's lair is in the Corellian sector. Crush their leader, and the masses will take notice.
Well, you just locked yourself out of getting some followers.
Well,
some cultist followers at least. Yeah, well. Alright, so the next thing we gotta do is head to the cantina.
But to be fair, that's probably the best.
Hmm?
Cult followers can be kind of skittish.
Yeah, these cultists are blindly loyal, if you can get them to follow you right. They actually literally follow you blindly. Got them eating out your hand like little puppy dogs. It's this way.
I do like the music in this area.
Mm-hmm.
Free Slopes Cantina. Survey the entire map of Lower Promenade. Very nice.
Welcome, sentient beings, to Nar Shaddai's prominent hotspot.
I'm sick of excuses. I'll feed all your
Where you guys going?
to a rancor if I have
Crap.
to. You hear me?
You guys just went into the maze phase.
Hey, nobody just walks in here, huh? Nobody.
I'm a bounty hunter, hunting the Eidolon. Interested?
The Eidolon? What? You're kidding?
Floating blaster.
Tell me you're kidding. You're not kidding. Hey, I'll bite. Boys, hey, get out of here. Get us some refreshments.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing, but
He could kill anybody.
nay, your character is invisible to us.
Crap.
Killing folks ain't that hard.
Anyone could kill a gank on the street, but the Eidolon specialized in impossible.
Does this
targets.
Twilight
I
have a
think it might have
Brooklyn
been
accent?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
I
you guys
think-
don't want to fall into my face so we can see a difference.
Suddenly, half the corporations
You glitched
here
it, eh?
clients of Eidolon security.
No, I think I've seen this before. I think it's because a lot of you might have left Nehrui's instance before, and then went right back in before you can catch up to him.
Either way,
Someone saved me
we're
from
stuck.
those intended heads in your lead. A good friend. He took me away to Huda.
You two know each other?
1,000 bits from Manic Titanic. Murder and mayhem for the win.
Can we get back to business? Yes? Look,
Yeah,
nobody
I'm gonna
can
show you a
find
different
Eidolon.
way of this conversation going down. This is Nay's style. This one.
The Eidolon's biggest client.
Once we exit the
is
phase, we can go back into my phase.
Eidolon Security supplies those gangs with billions of credits.
You can see two different personalities.
Is Eidolon Security actually allied with the Republic?
It's a business. It allies with the biggest bank account, and the Republic's got a pretty impressive one. Eidolon
The
Security's got a
Republic.
stockpile of munitions bound for the Republic Army. Crates are at their manufacturing facility in the Corellian sector. If that facility were to blow up, the Eidolon would owe the Republic billions of credits, which I'm guessing, hey, he ain't got just lying around.
Can't use thermal detonators. Too small. Need baradium charges, like the ones Brel made before he blew up.
Hang on. Wait, hey, you're hearing that out of context. Brel blew himself up because he got cocky. These baradium charges are perfectly safe. You got my word.
Doubt.
Fine, hand them over.
That's the spirit. I wish I had a dozen of you working for me. With me.
The Targets are magnetic. Gotta put them on the power generators for maximum yield. One in the control center, too.
A facility that size will have several generators. It's pretty standard. They'll be easy to spot. Charges are on a synchronized timer. Now, after you planted the last one in the control room, set the timer, then get out of there.
I love charge on a synchronized timer. Alright. Now I've got to go out to surveys. If you guys will follow out to surveys, like. Now then. Everybody out? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
more or
that
less
says I
like
can
a
hold
Carillion
that's everybody.
sector.
Okay, this one's my affairs, okay. We'll get to talk to this fella now. Yeah, I don't think...
Suppose they and I shall wait then.
Wait, oh, come back in here! I think I've got it set so everyone can enter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got allow access to same class personal phases. Come on in.
Yeah, still looking red for me.
It was blue for
Sheds.
me.
In here. It's a blue phase.
I mean, it's blue for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
that
on
means
in.
you can get in.
Oh, I didn't know I was actually... Okay.
Yeah, it means you can come in as a spectator. You can't be fighting this combat.
I'll feed all your worthless slugs to a rancor if I have to. You hear what... excuse me? Hey, nobody just walks in here, huh? Nobody.
I'm a bounty hunter, hunting the Eidolon. Interested?
The Eidolon? What? You're kidding me, right? No. Tell me you're kidding.
That part's scripted.
You're not kidding. Alright, I'll bite. Boys, hey, get out of here. Get us some refreshments. The Eidolon did some work for us, you know. He could kill anybody, anywhere. This guy was unbelievable.
So is he like a mobster?
Anyone could kill a gang on the street. But the Eidolon specialized in impossible targets. But then at the top of his game, the Eidolon announces he's getting out of the assassination business. Open to security company. Suddenly, half the corporations here were clients of Eidolon Security, and we're no longer paying the Hut Cartel.
It looks like with this run, we'll get to see the difference between how these two bounty hunters here operate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Someone saved me from those antenna heads in Uli. A good friend. He took me away to Hutta.
Let's see.
We're trying to work here.
Hey, I haven't seen an Uli in years. We grew up together. Sorry, I'll shut up now.
Look, nobody knows how to find the Eidolon, but...
Yeah, we're on business.
He'll find you.
It's business, nothing personal.
The Eidolon's biggest client is the Republic. Eidolon Security supplies those gangs with billions of credits worth of munitions every year.
That's a potentially dangerous client he has.
Ain't that the truth? Self-righteous pains in the rear.
Yeah, I'll count as self-righteous, actually.
Stockpile of munitions bound for the Republic.
It takes one to know one.
Oh, not really. I've seen things on the Republic side.
Eidolon would owe the Republic billions of credits, which I'm guessing, hey, he ain't got just lying around.
Can't use thermal detonators. Too small. Need baradium charges, like the ones Brel made before he blew up.
Hang on. Wait, hey, you're hearing that out of context. Brel blew himself up because he got cocky. These baradium charges are perfectly safe. You got my word.
Fine, hand them over.
That's the spirit.
We've got slight
Shannon,
differences.
those are you working for me. With me.
I want to shoot him in the
These are
face.
magnetic. Gotta put them on the power generator.
He does have one of those faces, doesn't he?
One in the control center.
He really does.
Several generators. It's pretty standard. They'll be easy to spot. Charges.
The irony is, he'd be considering his among his people, he's actually considered extremely attractive. Because the thing is, among the Twi'leks on the homeworld of Ryloth, food is very scarce. So having access to a lot of food means they're usually quite powerful, usually quite wealthy as well. So being fat is considered attractive in Twi'lek society. It's one of the cultural things, because being fat means you've got access to a lot of food, meaning, you've got access to a lot of wealth and power. Because, food isn't a rarity for you. Also, Twi'leks have 4 stomachs.
Where'd you all go?
We're outside the container.
Now, that is something about Twi'leks I did not know.
If it's edible, Twi'leks had four stomachs that allowed them to digest practically anything that was edible. If it's something that that another species can eat, well, another sentient species can eat, a Twi'lek can digest it.
The more you know.
But I
And
did say
knowing
food
is
was
half the
scarce.
battle.
It's one of the reasons it's one of the things they evolved to survive on their extremely hostile home planet. Adam, it's this way.
Oh.
Upper Promenade Taxi.
Yeah.
Technically, we could have gone to the lower Promenade Taxi, but this one's closer.
I knew I should have taken a right at Albuquerque.
I thought it was the left turn at Albuquerque.
Does it really matter which direction?
If you want to go the right way, yeah.
Where are we headed now?
The Corellian sector.
Planets are currently open for business.
Now then. I do hate these taxis, they look ridiculous. I feel like I'm flying a bullet or something. There we go. Seeking contact. Great Den.
So how long have we been going for now? It's
About 2 hours.
About 2 hours. We could fast travel the cantina and stop there if you want.
seems like the most feasible option.
Alright. We have the fast travel option, so slippery slopes.
Wait, so ahead. So where are we traveling back to?
Slippery slopes.
Well,
The cantina we just at.
Yeah, we can start mine next time.
Yeah, I'll quick travel there, doing some minor side missions while waiting you guys.
The slippery slopes?
Slippery slopes. Who's just run out? Is that one of us? Okay, that's 3 of us. Who's left? Yeah, we're all here.
Yeah, we're here.
Yep.
Stream though.
Yeah. Yeah, a little quieter than previously, but still good.
Yes. Anyways, well, I'm not going to just cut it off. I was told earlier that the last Pagan Pixie was streaming, so how's about we go give her a raid?
Don't see anything wrong with that.
Yes.
Wait, what was it? Pagan Pixie?
Yes. Let's see. Raid, Pagan Pixie. It should work.
Make sure that's not for me, because I hate having
Anyways, I'd like to thank everybody for coming around, for the love, the support, and everything. Thank you again to those who have donated to the fundraiser. Have a good night, and tell Pay Shadow says hi. So later.
Bye bye.
See you next time, guys.
Here we go.
We're clear.
We should be. Yes.
Excellent. Actually, I like
I
the
think we
fact
might-
that if you notice that all of us are like in formation.